Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Sonic Rush! Although the game is called Sonic Rush, I actually shan't be playing as Sonic today. For you see, this game has two playable characters. Sonic the Hedgehog, and of course, Blaze the Cat, a new character as of this game, and a fan favorite for now. Anyway, I should begin Blaze's campaign today, who is similar to Sonic, but there are some key differences, and we're going to notice them immediately. For starters, you don't immediately get thrown into a level like you do in Sonic's campaign. You get thrown into plot. Uh-oh, what's this? What's happened to me? The Soul Emeralds! My world will be in trouble without them! That mustached old man. How did he obtain the Soul Emeralds? I remember now. I followed him. Then I got engulfed by a pure white light. But where am I? Am I in a different dimension? It shouldn't matter now. I've got to locate the Soul Emeralds. I've got to recover them. Otherwise, my world will be in grave danger. Anyway, I should first look around for clues. So in contrast to Sonic, Blaze the Cat's story actually starts in the center of the map rather than on the leftmost side. Now, we're still going to hit all the same beats. All these pink circles are on the map indicating that we're going to visit all those spots at some point, but we're going to visit them in a different order than Sonic did. This is a bit more similar to the 3D Sonic games than the 2D Sonic games. Rather than just having Blaze play through the same levels as Sonic in the same order, like Tails and Knuckles would in the previous 2D Sonic games, Blaze the Cat will actually play these levels in a different order, and although the levels will be very similar, they will be slightly remixed. And key on the word remixed, because the songs will be remixed as well. They are known as Blazy mixes, and for the sake of title differences, every time I play a video as Blaze, the title will also contain the word Blazy Mix, because that's actually what the soundtrack titles of these songs are called, and I figure it helps make things easier if people are trying to look up gameplay for this game and they want to see Blaze the Cat gameplay. The other big thing you might notice here is that when Blaze jumps or dashes, she doesn't spin dash. She doesn't turn into a ball like Sonic does. She turns into a little tornado of fire. And the key difference between Blaze and Sonic is that Blaze can temporarily hover in the air, like this. She doesn't glide like Knuckles, she doesn't fly like Tails, she hovers and slowly loses descent, and you can only hover for a few seconds. Other than that, her gameplay is nearly identical to Sonic. She goes a lot further when you press R in the air after you're doing tricks than Sonic does, but otherwise gameplay is roughly the same. You boost through your stuff, you do your tricks, you fill up your boost meter, you do more tricks, you dash all over the place, you get your points, you try to get an S rank at the end of every level. It's good stuff. It is also worth pointing out that I don't have to collect Chaos Emeralds as Blaze the Cat, which means I don't have to worry about finding any of those special little spherical things with the lever on them. No. All I have to do is get to the end of a level. So in some cases, Blaze the Cat's story is much easier than Sonic's. I've got a hover ability, which can save me from the brink of death. I don't have to worry about collecting Chaos Emeralds. And I go further with my dash attacks in the air. Pretty easy, simple stuff. But it is worth pointing out that it's a little weird that they made me start with Zone 4 for Sonic as Zone 1 for Blaze. I guess it's not so weird because no matter what, we have to do some levels out of order. But generally speaking, relative to Sonic, all of the zones are placed in order of difficulty. So the fact that they would make me start with the middle zone as my first zone is a little suspicious to me. But I guess the logic is this zone is more open, it's more outdoorsy than other zones in the game, and with Blaze the Cat's hover ability, that makes things a bit easier to navigate. I won't have to die as easily. Even more so, I can also see that this level could be a little bit of a tutorial. It has a little bit of every mechanic except for going underwater. I think the only water is on the water palace, so see, I can just glide across that, easy peasy. And I think this is the end of the level right here. Oh no, there's still a little more. Anyway, oh wait, that's the end. Okay, so I was like half right. I don't know if that's going to be an S rank, but that's an A rank for sure. Much like when I played as Sonic, I'm going to make sure I get an A rank on, at least an A rank on every level. I'm going to try to go for an S rank, but sometimes I just don't get the S rank. This could be an S rank. No, I think I needed 100,000 points. That's fine, I'll take an A rank. Yeah, so this level, it's not as simplistic as Leaf Storm Zone for Sonic. The first zone, the grassy forest zone, it's not as simplistic. But it does have all the mechanics, and it doesn't have any necessarily unforgiving parts. Now, the level is relatively similar to Sonic's. We have a lot of the same beats. We have this part with the platforms that will disappear in a couple of seconds. but one or two things are changed. Like some platforms are shifted a bit, some enemies are placed in different locations. I wouldn't be surprised if they designed the level for Sonic first, then copy-pasted the level design files into a new file, and just moved one or two parts around, and then just tested it as Blaze until it was fair. It's simple level design, it's effective, it adds replayability, and that way it's not a carbon copy for Blaze. There are differences, I promise you. They're not always major, but there are differences. The music is different too, I've been speaking over it. Generally speaking, the songs that play for Blaze's levels are almost the same as Sonic's, but one or two instruments will be added, and sometimes, like, the tempo might be slightly faster, but it's usually just one instrument gets added. So, it's a little more lively. Here we go. Going up. Oh, whoopsies, that was a mistake, but that's fine. It gives me another opportunity to get more points and do more tricks and fill up my boost meter and stuff. Gotta get that S rank, or at the very least, gotta get at least an A rank. In any case, Blaze the Cat is sassy. She's got that attitude. She's got that flair. Whereas Sonic is cocky, Blaze's sass works a little better for me because she can admit defeat. I feel like Sonic can admit defeat. Blaze can. Makes her a bit of a more relatable character. I did say that she is a fan favorite character. That definitely holds true. She went on to appear in other Sonic games after this, although her backstory varies from Sonic game to Sonic game. And it seems to be that at this point in time, this game is the canonical introduction of Blaze. Any subsequent game that introduced Blaze and changed her backstory was retconned to just be this game instead. It's a little weird, but you know, it's whatever. As for this zone in general, I mean, it's still not Carnival Night, Night Carnival from when I played it as Sonic. It's not Carnival Night, that's a stage from Sonic 3, and it's not Casino Night, even though it looks like a casino. It looks like a place in Las Vegas. I don't know. Does not look like a carnival to me, though. Carnivals, I think of, like, knocking pins over with a ball and getting a prize or something like that. I also think of, like, getting snacks at a carnival. Flashy lights, maybe, but flashy lights scream more casino than carnival to me. I'm just saying. Also, I feel like if they really wanted to go for a carnival theme, this would take place in the daytime, right? Not that it has to be in the daytime, but a casino is usually associated with nighttime because you're usually indoors in a casino and can't tell what time it is. That's just me nitpicking. It's still a fun enough level. I seem to be doing fine. I've been blabbering about random stuff. I've still been able to focus pretty well on the level, doing my tricks. I'm pressing A before I hit the ground so I can get a trick point bonus. Keep boosting here or else you will fall off the level and not survive. Yeah, but we're not nearing the end. I remember from Sonic's level, when I played it as Sonic, I thought that was the end of the level. And nope, there's still a little bit more after this. So these beats are the same. Dashing through here. We actually do want to fall down on this platform. Lights out, which means we're going to have lit platforms. Caution. Caution, caution, caution. Whoa. There we go. A little more. Okay, hang on. Up! I said hang on, and sometimes I can't even follow my own advice. Alright, and then I think this is... No. Keep thinking it's the end, but it's not the end. There's always, like, one more thing. I think the goal ring is at the top of here, though. Yeah, this is a pretty long level, huh? I've been getting through this. I missed, like, one or two jumps, but I was moving. I did it, though. Less than 4 minutes. Hopefully that's a good enough time bonus. I did a ton of tricks. I got a ton of rings. I think I did a pretty decent job. Give me that S rank, please. Come on, tell me it's only 80,000. No, it's probably also 100,000. Well, that's okay. Well, for better or for worse, the bosses are the same between Sonic's story and Blaze's story. Although, instead of fighting Eggman Nega, I'm just gonna fight regular old Dr. Eggman. Hey you mustached old man! I finally found you! Ah! The cat girl I saw when I made that small visit! Ha 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 ha! I'm surprised that you came to this world to find me! He said this world, as I suspected. This is another world! Return the soul emeralds! They must return to my world, otherwise... You mean these pretty little things? Ah! They are my means to ultimate power! Now scat, cat! It seems you like to play with fire. Let me light up your fingers then. So, it is still the same boss fight as Sonic's story, which means, in theory, I should be able to beat this boss fight in about, 30, 40 seconds? Let's see if I can pull that off. So, same general idea. This boss fight is a combination of what is basically a scale and a helicopter propeller. It's going to go around in circles. In order to lower one side, you have to hit the other. I'm already getting hit. Oh no, my perfect run is over. But it's fine. Every time you hit this little sphere side, the weak point side will go down. And every time you hit the sphere side, this little roly-poly looking enemy will come down. And you're supposed to use the roly-poly enemy to dodge certain attacks. In my case, I use it to get up high and hit the weak point side again, without needing to hit the spherical side. And just like that, only 2 hits remaining. First try, baby! Here we go! And then, I'm not gonna have enough time to hit that spherical side again. Okay. Last hit, and there we go! Less than 40 seconds! That's what I'm talking about! So they must know that you're able to cheese that boss fight, right? I'll talk about that in a second. Now, if you return them quietly, I won't need to raise any more flames. Your little parlor tricks don't impress me! The emeralds are mine!
You'll regret this.
So as I was saying, the developers and designers of this game must know that you can cheese that boss fight and beat it as quickly as I did, right? That's gotta be an S-rank score. I beat that super quickly and hung on to a bunch of rings. There you go. It wasn't even all the rings, so that's not even the highest score you can get. But the developers must know that you can beat that boss super quickly, because why else would they be okay with it being a first boss of the game for Blaze? Anyway, and where on earth am I? I need to find the emeralds, but I'm lost! Huh? What's that? Shh! Be quiet or she'll spot us, Cheese! When we get a little more closer to her, let's talk to her! What? Who are you? Oh! She spotted us! Hi! It's really nice to meet you! My name is Cream. May I ask what your name is? What? Who is this girl? I've never seen you before. Would you like to be friends? Boy, she's really friendly. She should be more cautious. Hey, don't get so close to me. I'm glad you finally spoke to me. Could you tell me your name, please? Blaze. So you're Blaze. That's a very nice name. Blaze, would you like to come to my home? Come on. What? Okay, let's go. Wait a minute. And just like that, we have gained access to Cream the Rabbit's house. Well, here we are. Please come on in, Blaze. Incredible. How could you just invite me in? After all, she just met me. Is that you, dear? Anything interesting happening today? Cream? Hi, Mom. I brought a friend home today. A friend? Well, it's nice to meet you. I met my friend Blaze when I was wandering around. Oh, Blaze, I hope Cream wasn't bothering you. No, but I have an errand to take care of. Please excuse me. Oh dear, please relax. I insist you have some tea before you leave. This is like how horror movies start. What? Who are these people? So, you came here to find your soul emeralds. Why am I wasting time here sipping tea? You know, I'd suggest that you talk to Sonic. Yes, Sonic should be able to help you. Please don't worry, this is my problem, so I'll find them myself. Don't say that. Sonic will be glad to help. Now then, Cream will show you the way. After all, we don't want Blaze to get lost, do we? Nope! I said, don't worry. But you're my friend, Blaze. And if a friend's in trouble, you help them. Well, I am lost. Having a bunny guide me is okay, I suppose. Have it your way. All right! Okay, dear, you take care now. Cream the Rabbit is persistent, huh? But she will be Blaze's buddy partner, whereas Sonic and Tails are a natural duo. Surprisingly enough, Blaze's duo here is Cream the Rabbit, which I guess is kind of cool, because Cream the Rabbit first debuted in a handheld Sonic game, and she's not as popular as she once was, but it's kind of like she's handing the torch over to Blaze, who I guess in today's day and age is probably more popular than Cream the Rabbit. So that's pretty neat. Anyway, that about wraps up this. Oh, yeah, if you wait long enough, Cream the Rabbit will actually start eating candy on the top screen. And that little character next to her, that's cheese, in case you don't already know. Okay, that wraps up this part of Sonic Rush, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all next time in the next part when I take on the second zone as Blaze the Cat. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!
Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to show your support, one of the best things you can do is leave a comment down below. So if you have anything nice you want to say about the video, or if you have any questions, I'll try to respond to whatever I can at my earliest convenience. Either way, your support means a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye!